Hey church, I'm Andy and I'm the executive pastor. This is my wife Danielle and she's our creative arts pastor. We wanted to take just a few minutes to update you on a couple of things that are going on at The Rock. Over the last few weeks, things have been changing daily, but as of today, here's where we are from an overall ministry standpoint. As a non-essential business, we closed The Rock thrift store temporarily on March 17th. Our church, as you know, hasn't been able to gather together for the last 3 weeks. And our preschool remains open only to children of essential workers. Just for perspective, during the first week in March, we had over 190 students in our program. And this week, we have 30. We've had to make some very tough decisions very quickly. We've had to lay off much of our preschool staff. And many of us remaining on staff have taken significant pay cuts in a time of uncertainty. Hopefully, it's only temporary. We also want you to know that we're pursuing all options for financial support, predominantly through the CARES Act that was passed through Congress last week. We think it could be just the thing that gets us through this tough time financially. Knowing that this is affecting every one of us in some way, I just want to say thank you for your generosity. Many of you have continued your generosity in spite of the uncertainty. And we are so grateful. And we also know that there are several of you, or many of you, that are unable to give at this time, and that's perfectly okay. We've been in tough financial positions before, both personally and as a ministry. And we know that God has been faithful to see us through it. We see these as opportunities for us to put our faith into action and to just trust a little bit more than maybe we do in other times. We wanted to share with you a couple of things that we're doing personally. We've committed to continue our giving to The Rock at the same level that we did before the pay cuts for as long as we can. We also have committed to continue to support 2 other organizations that we have supported in the past and that we care about deeply. It feels to us as just a small way for us to be a good neighbor and to put our trust in God in this time.
And as Andy mentioned, it's been 3 full weeks since we've been able to meet together. The learning curve required to move quickly from live gatherings to online recordings was way more than we anticipated. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has joined us online and been patient with us as we work our way through this time. Based on yesterday's stay-at-home directive issued by Governor Sisolak, we are doing exactly what's being asked of us to slow the spread, and we are staying home. As a staff, we've agreed that we are going to follow this directive. And so what that means for us is that you'll be seeing us still, but you'll be seeing us in our homes, raw and unedited. And so for this Sunday, we're going to celebrate what is known as Palm Sunday. And Palm Sunday is just the beginning of Holy Week. And Holy Week is a time that Jesus entered Jerusalem. And from the time that he entered Jerusalem until he was crucified on the cross and then rose again on Easter Sunday, that's really the celebration of Holy Week. And so Easter's going to look really different for all of us. We just thought that we would take this week to spend some time reflecting, remembering, and celebrating. And so with that, we're going to begin Holy Week this Sunday. We'll have a worship song or 2 from Andy, and then Art will do a 15-minute or so Palm Sunday reflection. And we're just really looking forward to that time together as a church family, even though it'll be online. And in addition to working on Sunday mornings, we are also hard at work behind the scenes trying to figure out just how to best connect with you and with our church during the week. We miss you so much, and we're hoping that you miss us as well. And while we aren't quite pros at it yet, we're really doing our best in this time, and we're so grateful for the opportunity to stay connected with each other via technology. So with all that said, we hope to see you all online on Sunday. And in the meantime, know that we are right here with you. We're praying for you, and we're doing our best to just make it through each day.